concern and how great the need is for this service. I can say it all day long, but when you hear it from other people and other providers, it just makes more sense. So Miss Valerie is a part of that number. Miss Lois and Mr. Gilbert is a part of that number. Chris, who just got the okay on his first house yesterday. Chris has an amazing story because I'm going to skip real quick. Miss Lynette is a part of that number. Looks like we'll be going to Lynette's house today too. She just so happened to be opened up at around the same time as me. Her place is absolutely beautiful. So my providers, absolutely, I want you guys to go. But anybody else, please absolutely go and see her place after this.
I work as a case manager. What we do, Derek goes there and like all go crazy over him because it's just the way he relates with all our clients, you know, and that's what we look for. You know, these clients already have been through a lot of trauma. These clients, you know, need that support, you know, and it's about caring. And there are other providers that we used to have, that they would sleep on the floor in the kitchen and they would still be charged the same amount of money, okay, with roaches and rats all over the place. So it's, you know, and having a bed and being able to shower every day is a privilege for them. And a lot of people just, sometimes we don't realize that because that's something we do every day. But for them, it's a privilege to be able to have something to wear or just take a shower, you know? So what we look for, being as a case manager and with my other coworkers, is the fact that we could call Derek 24 hours a day and he will pick up. Okay, and that's the number one thing that we have in this type of business, because if you're not available, you know, it's not a 9-to-5 job, you know, and usually we have clients that go homeless on a Sunday or they go homeless on a Saturday. We call Derek, he'll pick up and leave and will meet us wherever we have to go and we'll do the transition with us. So these people, literally, you grab them by the hand and they feel the support. So it's not just support, it's called respect. So these people, you earn their respect, and that's worth much more, you know? So then, and that's what we kind of look for when it comes to housing. And mind you, this is on an every single day base that we have numbers. And I'm just one of them. So how many ladies do we have, Derek?
About 8.
We have about 8. So this is every day that, okay, we need a placement. Okay, hold on, no. And I have 3 clients right now. I have 3 clients that I need to find them placement right now. Okay, so some providers just don't even pick up the phone. Okay, so Derek has earned that because he will pick up, and he can be doing whatever he can be doing. But our clients, Mr. Derek, like they'll think of Mr. Derek like. You have no idea. But it's just because he's been there. He'll take them. He won't judge them. He'll do what he has to. So and bringing them to a place like this is luxury. You know, they're coming from sleeping under the bridge. Okay, sleeping on a bench. So being able to have a room is incredible. So we look for that comforting, I guess, that security that these people need. And then it spreads like word of mouth, okay? Because then they're among other homeless.
That's very true.
Where are you? Oh, well, I'm here. Oh, you don't come. Hold on, and that's how.
You get the phone call.
That's it. It's just one phone call. But that's the difference between his homes and everybody else's homes, and that's worth a lot for us, you know, because I've seen homes that I fear going through the door because I have to put my socks over my pants, okay? Because I don't want to take anything back with my car. Yeah. And it's nasty, and I literally mean nasty. It smells. It's horrible. Everyone deserves a chance to sleep well, just like you and me do every single day. Everybody deserves that respect. Just because you're homeless, it does not mean you're anything less. So this is what Mr. Derek and his wife provide us, which is which is the key to his success, and which would be the key to your success as well, you know, because once we get to know you, that's all it takes.
And once you become part of the family that we've created, they're going to trust you anyway because
absolutely.
You're a part of it. So.
And it is a matter of trust, because I have cards on my desk. I have Derek's cards, and I have about 4 other providers, and believe me, I haven't thrown them away because I just haven't cleaned my desk. But we always go with Derek. Derek always picks up. And these people always need that
The
support.
donuts and the nice pens don't hurt either, though, right?
He's fine. Okay, that's a long story. He's fine with the pens at work. When Mr. Derek goes with pens, we will call him, where's our pen?
And in my book, if you guys hadn't got it or
We
doing the
will.
consultation, I do speak about how one of my biggest secrets, guys, no joke, I know we joke and play a lot, but one of my biggest secrets is donuts, coffee, and good pens. Like, you guys would be amazed
We fight
of the
for
referrals you
pens.
get. They may not remember your name, but hey,
Yeah.
refer them to the guy that brought the donuts.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, just building relationships sometimes, that's a big part.
Just the coffee. Just the coffee. That's all it takes, just the coffee, you know, so, but it's just a coffee, just a donut, and it's just a donut for us, but it's much more to them.
Yeah.
That's all, and you remember, you can't expect people to respect you, that's something that's earned.
Yeah.
And this gentleman has earned it because of that. So that's the reason why I think most of his success comes in. And everybody wants, everybody's always behind Derek. It's like Derek comes to our office and Derek. I'm in the office and I'll text him and he's right in front of me. I'm like, can I get a turn?
Or some people don't even know that second chance housing is an option. Stepping stones is an option. Like, people don't know that. So when they know it, it's like, wow, I'm going to live in this place. Like, most of the people that I'll bring into my places, especially the females, and some of the guys, they begin to cry. They can't believe that I've just walked into a place that feels good, smells good, looks good. Most group homes, guys, don't look like this. She just told you that. And I tell them my story all the time. It's also in my book, the story that broke my heart. And she just told you. I walked into a place that I referred a young lady, because I remember, guys, I had never saw a place. I was only the social worker. I referred a young lady there. I went to go and visit one day, right? I was like, well, show me where your room is. She took me to the kitchen. So right where that bottom drawer is to that kitchen, as you pull out to put pots and pans in, as roaches are running in and out of that, she's sleeping on a mattress about this long and about that thick. Are you serious? And I asked her, I was like, Lisa, what do you pay to live here? $750. And there's 12 other people sitting on the couch in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and one of the rooms has got a lock on the door. Really? I was like, I gotta get in this some kind of way. Nobody would teach it to me though. That's the same
Now,
part.
something else that's important for us as case managers is the fact that we can always go to these homes at any time, okay? And it's transparent. Sometimes when these homes look the way they look, they won't let us in. So automatically, that's a red flag for you. Why can't you let us in? And transparency is a huge
Please
thing.
come and see, like, please.
It's a huge thing. So we're always coming in and, okay, and we're allowed, because we like to come, we have to go do home visits to these clients. So that's why we're always involved on a close base.
Now, Ms. Johnson, if you can speak a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how you've already put second chance housing in some kind of database where everybody calls me now. Like, I don't even know what that is, but thank you.
Well, my name is Janita, and I work in leadership for one of the major health plans that's state of Florida, but I focus on Orange, Osceola, and Polk counties. So what I see on a daily basis, and I'm speaking of future state of this type of thing, really catching the eyes of like your health plans where they're paying into this, because they're really focusing on social determinants. So those are the things that are impeding a person from being healthy. So whether it's a food desert where there aren't healthy food options, or if it's housing that's keeping them from being healthy, or transportation. So you will begin to see, and this is my hypothesis, my educated guess, where health plans, your Blue Cross Blue Shields, your Aetnas, they are going to start paying into things like this because it will save them money. An example, we had a patient that went into the ER, eventually was admitted. He needed IV antibiotics. The home health care agency wasn't going to go into the woods and administer antibiotics, so he had to stay in the hospital for that long duration of time to get the antibiotics. Whereas if he had a place to go where the agency could come in and provide the care, then that probably would have saved the health plan, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. As far as ER visits, the average ER visit is about $1,400. So we see in my line of work these people going into the ER visit, like I have a patient, 53 ER visits so far this year, 1,400 times 53. So you could just, if you could just think ahead where these health plans, they will be willing to pay $700 a month versus 53 times, $1,400. So, that is, how I'm seeing the future of this and planning to kind of get into this with Derek eventually. And as far as the database, it's a website called Aunt Bertha. So anyone in the United States can go in there, put in a zip code for any type of resource, whether it's food, housing, mental health, whatever. And if you put in housing, Second Chance Housing will come up. So you could get referrals from pretty much anywhere because, subscribe to that particular resource that's online. So, I can't say enough about the need. Unfortunately, I'm not at the top of the food chain to kind of make those decisions, but in my current capacity, I kind of support that and I push for that to help these people that are, kind of facing some of the social determinants that they can't really do anything about, just so that they can live a healthier life.
Hey, so again, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight into my world, into my office space and what my day looks like. This is what we do, guys, and if this is something that you want to do, you don't have to figure it out. That's why you have us. No guessing, no gimmicks, and no games. Quit your job and do something more meaningful. Don't wait to be great.